Hey ladies, happy Monday. Since we were talking about meal planning today, and that was sort of our topic of conversation, I thought I would come on in a video and just share a little bit about how I've meal planned this week, what that looks like for me, and how that might look different for you. We talked a little bit this morning about how some people plan more on a short-term basis, maybe a few days at a time or a couple of days at a time. Some people plan, have a master plan and they plan for a week or a month, and that's how they find the most success. You have to find the balance of what works for you. Obviously, the more you plan, the more successful you'll be, but how you plan is entirely up to you, I would say. So I just thought I would just show you a little bit about how I planned this week and what that looks like for me and for my family. I was able to go to the grocery store this morning because I work sort of odd schedule and hours at a variety of different things. That gives me great flexibility on some days like today, but on other days I'm pretty much occupied for the whole day and sometimes in the evening too. And obviously my kids have activities in the evening, and so this week looks a little crazy for us as far as, our days extending late into the evening. So I was really only able to wrap my mind around about 3 days worth of meals. Now, that doesn't mean I don't have good options for breakfast and lunch. And if I needed a quick dinner, I have some options for that too. But I'm talking about full meals that we will sit down and eat together as a family. I'm only able to wrap my mind around a few days of worth of that this week, just because of the craziness that we have. So I know that if I get through about Wednesday this week, that I'm going to be able on Thursday to maybe focus a little bit more on our planning through the weekend. So my goal today was to get us through a meal plan to Wednesday with options that we could have, other quick meals or breakfast and lunch ready at our disposal too. So this is what my meal plan looks like for the next couple of days. Today, I have a meeting tonight, so I've got to prepare something that will be ready ahead of time and that my kids can serve up themselves and eat on their own. I'm doing a baked ziti. For them, that will look like a low sugar marinara sauce with ground beef and some spices, basil, parsley, garlic, that sort of thing. And they'll have a penne pasta, and it'll be, covered with some mozzarella cheese, Parmesan cheese, whatever. They'll have that with a side salad. For me, that will look like zoodles. I'm going to replace the penne pasta with zoodles, and I may incorporate some zucchini into their side of that dish as well. But for me, that's going to look like strictly zoodles, the ground beef and marinara mixture, and the cheese. And then I'll have a side salad also. So you can see I get plenty of veggies in my salad and then lots of veggies in my dish too, and taking out the carbs, which is sort of the concept behind 2B mindset when it comes to dinner time. 75% veggies, 25% protein. So that's what that will look like for me. For night 2, I'm doing a recipe that I've seen a couple of my friends do, and it's a healthy chicken popper. And so I'll share that recipe after I make it tomorrow, but it calls for some ground chicken and then just really a few other things that I have on hand. So that was pretty simple. For me, that will look like probably grilled veggies to the side. For my kids, they may have some kind of potato and then a side veggie. And then for Wednesday, I have a couple of different options because I have another event Wednesday night. I've got some items for breakfast that my kids could have some sort of, breakfast omelet or breakfast burrito or something like that they can make for themselves. Or I also have turkey sausage that I can grill ahead of time and they can make wraps with. And if I have that, then I can do the turkey sausage and have that with salad or grilled veggies, or, I could even do a lettuce wrap with that. So those are my 3 big meal items, but I am always going to keep on hand tons of veggies that I can snack on, or that I can have incorporate it into my dinner or my lunch. Carrots, cherry tomatoes, these sweet mini peppers I love. You can put cheese on them and put them in the oven, and it's almost like a nacho. So I keep plenty of veggies. Here's my zucchini that I'm going to use to grate and put in my dish tonight. I always keep some avocados on hand because that is good, healthy fat, a good accessory to put in salads or to incorporate even into your breakfast sometimes. I have apples over there. I have raspberries, strawberries. I have a non-fat Greek yogurt that I can use for breakfast items. I always have tons of eggs. I always have spinach. Spinach can go into so many different dishes and add that veggie component. I know tons of people put spinach in their Shakeology to add an extra veggie serving there as well. So if you have plenty of options in your fridge and your pantry that are available and quick for you to use, how far out you plan your meals is not as critical a factor as having options available to you on short notice. So anyway, that's my plan for the week. I hope that helps just a little bit. As you can see, I am not a long-term meal planner. I'm more of a short snippet of time with the option of having other quick, healthy items available to me. So anyway, if you have questions, just post them here. If you have a sample meal plan, post it here. If you have a great idea that somebody might could use for the week, post it here. So I just want everyone to benefit from all the different ways that you can manage this lifestyle. This doesn't have to be time consuming. It doesn't have to be difficult. Today I got home, I had a few whole wheat crackers, I had some turkey, I had some carrots, some tomatoes, some mini sweet peppers, and then I'll have a Shakeology in the afternoon. That was easy. I got home, prepared that really quick. So don't make it complicated. Don't overthink it. Do plan, do be ready, do be prepared. I hope you all have a fabulous week.